Tim McDonald here from the Sports Network. I'm joined by Taylor Heinecke, a finalist tonight for the Walter Payton Award. Taylor, first of all, thanks for being here. Talk about what it means to be here. You know, at the sophomore season, you're a sophomore. It's very rare for sophomores to be invited to the ceremony. Talk about, in general, what that means to you.
Oh, it's a huge honor to be named in the same breath as Walter Payton. It's a huge honor. He's one of the best football players ever to be a part of the NFL, and I'm very honored to be here and very humbling.
And, a lot of people want to talk. The first thing when you hear about Taylor Heinecke, you think of ESPN, you think of that weekend versus New Hampshire where it was like a video game, let's be honest here. Got a little ridiculous there. I'm not going to talk about that. I'd like to talk about the fact that you chose Old Dominion. How did that happen? You know, Old Dominion, a school coming in, a new program, relatively new, and already, kind of making some noise in the FCS. How was that choice made coming out of Atlanta?
Well, it's a funny story. I didn't have any offers throughout my senior season. My junior season I had one of a really good running back, so we didn't really throw the ball that much. I didn't have much film. So senior year, we went to the spread offense, fortunately, and I got a chance to shine. So I didn't get an offer till late in the season. Now my first offer was Old Dominion, and I predetermined that the first people that were going to offer me, that's probably going to go to. So Old Dominion offered me first. I went to visit. The beautiful facilities, great campus, and very good academics. So I felt it was the best place for me.
And talk about how cool it's been for you individually and as a team, what the Monarchs have accomplished at Old Dominion. It's been pretty remarkable. You look at a lot of people who said, they still can't win the CAA, so they probably won't go to the playoffs. Well, you guys go to the playoffs. You have a great run. Unfortunately, you lose to Georgia Southern, but still the foundation is there for the next step up to the FBS. Talk about that in general, what that means to you.
It's huge. Coming in, it was only 2 years old, the program was, so, we weren't predicted to win any games pretty much my freshman year last year. And, again, I didn't know anything about the CAA coming from Georgia, so I didn't know what to expect. And I know we had some pretty good athletes and a good coaching staff. So after about a couple of CAA games, I felt like our team was we could contend for something. So we worked really hard this offseason, and we felt like we were a top team in the nation. So unfortunately, we lost to Georgia Southern again, and it's just second straight year. But we're going to get ready for the FBS transition, and it's going to be fun.
And you talk about that FBS transition, a lot of people, excited around Old Dominion, I'm sure, around the Norfolk area. Can you just talk about, as a quarterback, some of the things that you like about your game, some of the things that you say, hey, I can get used to that, I like watching tape, I like doing that. Then some of the things that you say to the next level, I'm going to need to get better, I'm going to need to work harder and finish and do some things different. Talk about it.
Me and Coach Rick have already sat down and talked about that. I need to improve my foot speed, my footwork, and get to know the game better. As a quarterback, I believe that you just need to keep studying your own playbook, get to know your offense better, and again, just keep developing, be a leader on the team. So I think those are the biggest things I need to do this offseason, and we'll be working on that soon.
And then everyone knows Walter Payton was named Sweetness, and towards the end of the season, you started pulling out some sweet moves on your own. You started running the ball a little bit better, getting some balls. I'm sure Coach Wilder maybe didn't like you running the ball as much, but moving forward, just how excited are you, with Old Dominion, with the way the program's going into the FBS level?
Going to the end of the season, that the only time I actually ran was when plays broke down, stuff like that. Defense was playing cover 2 man, so that really opens up for me to run the ball. But again, this transition from FCS to FBS, it's kind of bittersweet. I know you love the FCS level because it's a playoff. It's one national championship. There's no arguments. You settle it on the field. At the FBS level, there's bowl games, stuff like that. So it's exciting, but again, it's bittersweet. You'd like to win a national championship.
Well, I'm sure the FCS will miss Taylor Heinecke, the leading passer this year. Just about leading every category offensively was Old Dominion. We wish you the best of luck moving forward, and thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.